This is the Superordinary Podcast. The following conversations and statements don't represent the views of anyone, and watching and or listening is very strongly discouraged. Superordinary presents the Superordinary Podcast. Please enjoy. Remember, drink more juice.
Welcome to the Superordinary Podcast, episode 51. The second virtual episode. Welcome. Off the top, I have some distressing news. I'm gonna have to...
Is it that this is a job interview?
And you're fired. No.
You're fired. You can't be fired if you're never hired.
Well, with that attitude, you can. No, this is way... This might actually be worse. Somehow, we found something... I don't know if you saw the recent short we put up, but it's
doing numbers.
It's doing some numbers. But it's upset some people, some powerful people.
Which one?
One Katy Perry, unfortunately, has.
Hold on, which shot are we talking about? Because two was sent up.
The one that
with me in
involves
it?
Katy Perry. He doesn't even know what it is. I will play it. Here.
That wasn't my one, was it?
No.
I reckon if I wore this hat right now, I reckon if I went out right now, I'd get so many looks.
Molested.
What? No, I don't want to be molested. No, yuck.
Hobos getting out of the gutter. They'd be like, ugh.
To run away.
No, they'll be coming for you. My new TV show is called Horny Hobos, by the way. It's coming out. I've got it written down right here. A new season of homeless people in space.
Not again.
You get a large, schlong-shaped vehicle.
Yeah.
Katy Perry at the helm.
In the cockpit.
Yeah, that's right. And you just fill that bad boy with a bunch of men. Homeless men, without homes. Then you put them on the rocket.
Do they deserve it?
So you got Katy Perry at the helm of a long shaft of semen, and you just shoot that bad boy, just absolutely plunge it into the deep, dark abyss of space.
I don't think that's the way to battle the housing crisis.
Wow, that was a fantastic shot.
And you could see,
Keep in mind.
You could see why it's doing the numbers, and you could see why Katy Perry's a little bit upset. Unfortunately, just before we sat down,
we're gonna have to send it back to space.
Right. If she hadn't come back, none of this drama would. But she came back, and just before we sat down, she actually has written a cease and desist to the show, if you can believe it.
Well, our lawyers can't read, so we will continue on with the slander.
I now will read Katy Perry's cease and desist letter, if you will.
All right, let me just get into position.
I think we should take her allegations seriously, because we're a serious podcast.
Oh, I'm taking it very serious. Oh yeah, are we? Are we?
my daughter, this is how she just starts it. My daughter, Daffodil, or some shit.
She has a daughter.
This is literally how she wrote it, I don't know. Hasn't come out of the recording studio since you posted that horrific short. I don't know. She's just in there crying.
She also put I don't know in there?
No, that was me saying I don't know.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah,
okay,
that was me.
Self-inserting, got it.
And the thing is, she hasn't learnt that a Perry doesn't come out until they have a #1 hit single. See what happened? The kids got distressed and they run into the recording studio, and she's like, "Oh shit!"
Now they got to stay in the recording.
Yeah, that's sorry. You don't cut.
Okay.
It's now my little.
So that's our fault. Got it. Got it.
Now my little dandelion is gonna have to learn the hard way. She's like, "I hope you're happy," and now
is that the Jay-Z way or what?
Oh, I don't know. But she hopes she's gonna teach us some sort of lesson or some shit. She's asking if we understand, and she's like, "I'm an astronaut and the world's greatest pop star. I'm from outer space and shit. I'm an actual star, an actual celestial body."
Sure.
Now she's like, "My daughter is now retarded and shit, and it's all because of you."
I like how it's easy to blame, right? No self. She doesn't take inwards, It's not... Our little 20-second short is what completely destroyed her, not the years before that. No. That's...
Right. I mean, she saw the short, and she's like, finally, I know her to blame. All my life, she's wanted someone to blame. I mean, we're just this innocent little podcast.
She was just super ordinary.
We make a little short.
How dumb. We are a powerful giant in this tiny world.
Play the short. Nah. But it's,
Again.
how many times? It's actually a long...
$1 million groin button.
We could get the $1 million groin button. But, no, so that was sort of concerning for me.
Real concerning.
Yeah.
Is that why you sent me
I'm concerned.
half an hour of you just laughing?
Now, the second topic at hand off the top here is...
Oh, it's just zooming through them.
We should get into my personal update.
All right, let me assume the position.
While we've been here, you know, trying to deal with... I'm trying to deal with Katy Perry and all this rubbish. But the thing is, you know, I've already fled to Korea.
We know that. We
And, like-
established this on Fiddy.
Yeah, but no one watched that episode, so I'm going to have to establish it again.
Every time. If you don't watch it, we're going to have to rewrite the law.
Until we get an episode that gets like 1,000 views, I'm going to have to keep re-establishing.
Chock full of heady goodness is getting there.
Chock full of heady goodness 2, baby, is what needs to come. But, oh, you like that? That could be the sequel. Chock full of heady goodness needs to come.
Stay tuned. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, now he gets it. Personal update. I'm at the moment in a winter of discontent.
A summer.
It is summer where I am, but I am in winter emotionally and creatively and financially and spiritually. I mean, I'm barely holding it together. Career
No
is...
one's giving it the Patreon.
No one's donating, and my cat died. Like, no one watched.
Of diabetes.
Yes, and no one
We know.
funded the cat, and I was going to ask you for advice, but we'll have to. I don't know. We'll have to. That's going to be coming up right after this break. We have our message.
Let me tell you, I've had a hard life. The other day I ran over a dog. My wife is dead, and I've got brand new tires rolling out the door. I'm coming broke.
We're back. Man, it was an eventful.
9
Meant
minutes.
to be a short break, but we have news. In the short time we were away, it turns out the Sea Dog is in town, and he broke into the command room back at the Center of Excellence, and he thought he'd...
Flooded the place.
which is hard to do on the 111th floor, but he thought
The
he'd take
aquarium
this...
floor, yeah.
He thought he'd take this whole Katy Perry thing and, like, sort it out. So...
Okay.
I mean,
Is that what happened in Iran?
Yes. The status is that the Center of Excellence has dropped bunker busters on Katy Perry's studio in Iran. We heard she
Cross
was...
Lao to live footage.
Sure. We heard... This is the statement from the Sea Dog. He said, she was only weeks away from developing a new song, and we just couldn't risk it.
He doesn't speak like that. Who quoted him on that?
I don't know. This is the information that's being provided
This is
to
the
me.
news article you found off news.com and you're passing it off as your own. Oh, look what I found. I did the real journalism here.
Well, I've seen these are the reports coming in, and Katy Perry's like, now she's going to be really pissed. So
She wasn't already.
Well, her little daffodil. I don't know if she was in the studio in Iran. I don't know. Maybe Katy Perry didn't make it out. So
Well, it was pretty stupid to put your, dance studio, whatever it was, in Iran.
right. Well, she's an international megastar. You know, you can't understand these people.
I see.
So that's the hard-hitting news. I'm not sure what the fallout's going to be. But Superordinary has supposedly bombed Iran.
Feel like supposedly.
Well, I mean that's
They
just
didn't- They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
classic. That
was him talking about us.
was a moment. Yeah, right. Yeah, like, Mr. President, what are your thoughts on the Superordinary podcast?
They don't know. Yeah, play the clip.
That should be a short. Oh, okay. Well, I'll make that. I'll do that. Mr. President, what do you think about? They don't know.
They just don't know what the. Yeah.
This is.
I feel like this is a terrible news podcast now. We're just reading off the headlines.
Well,
didn't we try that before and it didn't work?
Episode, we're out of news, so the good thing is actually.
Oh, wow, that was fast.
We're up to.
We're out of news.
we're up to the fan favorite, which is the producer's update.
I thought you were going to say the Jared Vogel voice. I'm like, I don't think I can do it.
Oh, the Jared. Well, I mean, you could do the Jared Vogel update if it's the producer's update. So you get to update us what's been happening in the world of the producer.
Nothing. Back to you, SJ.
Well, I guess if it's up to me...
What? You know news that I don't? Nothing's happened. Between now and the previous episode. I didn't even read the comments. Did they say anything?
Imagine some guest goes on Joe Rogan and he's like, how's things? Nothing's happened.
All right. It's all good. What do you got coming up? Nothing. I'm here. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on some shit that happened? He's like, oh, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was wild.
That's wild. That's what I'd be like. That's the goal, to get on a podcast and just derail it.
I will happily go on there. I'd love that's a dream. That's I don't even know what I'd say. Just be there
So what do you got going on? Just filming, man?
I was beaten as a boy.
Yeah, just keep cycling back to that.
I feel like you will be all not engaging, and I'll all be I was beaten and shit.
I'll be very standoffish to the point that he's almost like, have I said something?
Nah, you wouldn't care.
Short one-word answers. Anyway.
I've been feeling a little down because,
it's just the extra chromosome, man. You'll be fine.
No, because I haven't seen Best Day in a long time. So
I heard Cockhand is treating her very well.
Excuse me? So I thought I should write...
Oh, sorry. Are we still on the producer's update? Oh.
No, that ended. That ended 20 minutes ago.
It's crazy. I was thinking the exact same number.
I might write a letter to Best Day now, if you don't mind.
All right, let me assume the position.
Dear Best Day.
Dear Diary. Today I'm writing a letter to Best Day, which starts as, Dear Diary.
Oh, Best Day. It's been a while. And I haven't heard from you. You said that you were going to message me. Or call me. And that you would like to, just hang out or something. No big deal, I think we said. No big deal.
Can I stop you right there?
Yeah.
Are you writing a poem? Because if you have, you've already screwed it up.
Shit! No, I'm not. I'm just writing it from my heart.
Okay. But is it a poem? Don't.
Is my heart poetry? Is this an insult or something?
Yes, it is. And yes, I was checking.
Okay.
Redo. Poetry.
And we're out of time. So we have a short message from our sponsor, and we'll be right back.
Do you want to kill someone? Is there someone you wish was dead? Do you want to kill someone? Is there someone you wish was dead? Well, this is Morgan Malley of Morgan & Morgan & Sons Morgue Services telling you we can also kill people, we can put them in a drawer and slide them away. So if you want a hitman, give me a call. Morgan Malley. Morgan Malley.
And we're back, and boy,
Welcome.
do we have news again. Yeah, we
The
should stop.
George Lucas update has begun.
We're going to have to drop us to George Lucas too, but no, we have news from Iran, actually.
Oh,
And
no, not
you never
Crafty
want
Sea
to
Dog again.
You never want to hear that. Apparently,
No.
apparently, Katy Perry escaped the bunker and is taking us to court So like she's the cease and desist letter thing. I can't speak. I'm that nervous. It was like just the beginning, and then the sea dog, dropped a bomb.
We shouldn't. I think the turning point was when you gave him the key. I don't think you should have done that, or the passcode, a yawn or something. I'll leave it in. Leave it in. I can't make myself look like an idiot. I look like a Vietnam vet who got his arms fucking blown off.
The sea dog.
You're just so teary about it.
Mate, I'm really nervous. We gotta go to court against the greatest pop star of all time.
Well, that's why we separated so that they can't isolate our one location.
Yeah, but like Katy Perry, she knows where I am. She sent the cease and desist letter. Like,
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't receive it. I'm good.
look, I'm so nervous. Look at this shit.
It's only a problem when it affects me, and this doesn't affect me, so I don't care.
How? Who? Okay, well, firstly, before we move on, who's going to represent us in court? Because I'm no lawyer, and you're not going to even turn up.
I know the exact person who's going to do it.
Yes.
Morgan Malley of Morgan and Morgan's Morgue Services. He's a professional lawyer. He knows someone.
Morgan Malley of Morgan and
Morgan and Sons.
Morgue Services is also a lawyer.
Yeah, he said that.
Yes. Wow. I feel better now. Actually, I feel comfortable.
And then when he wins, just puts her straight in the casket.
You just slide her into one of those drawers.
Mm.
This would work better. Well, this will work well because we just had an ad from him, right? So like maybe we could do that.
Oops. That definitely won't be a post-editing thing to put in. That definitely will.
Yeah, we just came back. So look, he's a great mortician, great hitman.
Even better lawyer.
I was going to say even better lover, but apparently he's a good...
You know Best Day watches these.
I don't know what to tell you. I find Morgan Malley a very attractive man.
Oh, I can believe that.
I don't even swing that way, but there's just something about him.
Just like Willie Hard Jr. or the what did you call him? The Chub.
The Chub.
Yeah, the Chub. Yeah, that was it. Sorry, what was the ad say? Not what did you call him? Because you have no relation to them, right?
No, I've never met them. But
gotta be with the Chub.
Imagine a group meeting with all of these people.
We can make it happen. Difficult, but we can make it happen.
The Chub, the tire guy, the gay Cena guy. Oh.
Yeah, Krusty Sea Dog as well. Although Christopher Wesley Parkinson is it?
Pass. Christopher. I feel like we've naturally actually just moved into what is this segment, coast to coast, where anything can happen.
Jesus, the ad lib.
We've naturally moved into coast to coast. So this is the part where close the book.
We are questions from the audience.
I sort of just.
We got any questions from the audience?
I pretend like I don't care.
And you've frozen.
Look out the window. It's coast to coast. Anything could happen. That's why it's such a fan favorite.
Your screen?
A lot of people actually want the coast to coast shirt. Oh no, you were frozen. Not
I was frozen. Okay.
You were frozen.
No, you were frozen.
Now it says that you were frozen. Anyway, everyone was frozen. I was just saying that coast to coast is such a fan favorite.
Really? That's not the feedback I heard, but sure, you're the host.
Bro, the feedback we get on these is unbelievably positive.
It's exquisite.
People are going wild.
I wish people would stop asking for photos of Grandma's feet, though. Well, that's getting a bit repetitive.
They're throwing their virtual underwear at our podcast. That's how much they love it.
Are you throwing your virtual underwear back?
Well, I can't afford underwear, so I'm actually having to put theirs on. So it's a
Are
bit.
you washing it first? Are you just going to those vending machines, eh? In Korea.
Yeah, I like to get the kimchi vending machine. Get a nice fresh cabbage.
That sounds incredibly spicy.
The week ahead.
What was that? Cinema?
The week ahead.
Well, that was a great coast to coast section. Catch us next time on Coast to Coast.
Somehow we've been embroiled in the whole Middle East war thing, and it was Katy Perry that dragged us into
of
it.
our own.
I don't know how that happened. A lot of people, there's been a lot of talk about the Middle East, but not much talk about Katy Perry, and I think things are finally starting to make a bit more sense. And it's all, you heard it here first. I mean, it's all coming together.
Everyone talks about the Middle East. What about the Middle West? What's going on there?
So for the week ahead, grab your Korean kimchi used virtual underwear and just reef it on and get comfy and enjoy the flavor and the smell. And we'll see you for episode 52 in the future. You ready?
No. I'm good now.
Okay, that's definitely.
I can feel it coming.
I'm putting that in somehow.